I'm Taylor Blakley. I'm a women's integrative nutritionist, and what that looks like is just all kinds of things, and I'll kind of explain on another slide here of what that means. So yeah, this is Josh and I. We took this photo for our podcast. So every week we take a new photo, and this one was just a couple weeks ago. But so we just film it in our house, and I'm glad I have Josh with me to make all the things pretty. So, so Josh and I, we actually got married in Maui, but we've actually been together for a really long time, almost 15 years. We got married just 2 years ago. Yeah, this is us on our wedding day. I got to drink coconut water out of a big old coconut, which was fun. And then this is Josh out in the ocean on one of the beaches in Coeur, which is absolutely beautiful. I am also a Coeur d'Alene tribal member. So I was born in Spokane, but raised in Worley, which is on the Coeur d'Alene reservation. And I dragged Josh back down there. So we did live in Coeur d'Alene for like 11 years or so, but I'm like, hey, we need to buy a house. Let's go down there. You'll see on the left-hand side, July 31st, 2011. So we were together for a little over a year at that point, but yeah, we were basically teenagers when we were children when we got together. And I just thought these photos were kind of funny because that is us in the summertime, so a lot darker. We worked outside. We met at Circling Raven Golf Course, and it was just, I like telling the story. Like Josh was just like kind of this grumpy guy, and I was like, oh, he's kind of cute, And yeah, it just worked out really well. And then on the right-hand side, this was at like the Coeur d'Alene Casino Christmas party that they had. So that was really fun. So that's winter us and then summer us. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then these are our lovely animals. We have Spunks, Honey, and Thomas. Spunks is 13 years old, so he's my senior boy is what I call him now. And then same thing with Honey. She's my senior girl. She's 8. And Thomas, he's our young guy. He is about 3 years old now, so we weren't expecting to add another cat, but I kind of rescued him from the outdoors. I actually captured him. It was just a whole thing. He was wild. He was not tame. He was a wild cat. So it was a wild thing there. But I love animals. Okay, so I'm a women's integrative nutritionist, and these are just some of the things that I work with women. And so menstrual irregularities, that's a really big one. So women shouldn't be in a lot of pain. Like, that's not normal. And then usually what happens is that it's their hormones that are causing that. So it's not that's just what being a woman is. No, that's not it. So hormone balancing. And then we also have lifestyle assessments, nutritional guidance. I use spirit animals a lot in my practice, which is really fun. And then, of course, the accountability and community. I also do group coaching too. So I typically like having 6 women, no more than that, because it really allows me to, focus on those 6 women. It is an ongoing type of group coaching that women can join at any point, month-to-month commitment. So it's kind of low commitment, and it's just for people who maybe need affordable coaching compared to like my one-on-one coaching. So it is through Zoom, or I do Google Meets, and that's right now I have it set for every Tuesday in the evening about 6 o'clock, and it's an hour and a half. So just to allow women to open up, and like Ruth said, like sometimes women are a little introverted a little bit, especially in a group setting. But I found that women tend to share some advice and be able to help even outside of like my knowledge or, my recommendation. So women's stories can just be as impactful in a group setting. So that's one of my goals, is to kind of bring that community within, and just have it be affordable too. Just a month-long commitment, month to month, yeah. So if women maybe they just need like a few answers kind of question, answered, they can just join for a month if they want to. So, but ideally, my one-to-one clients are minimum 6 months, because I really get an idea of like what's going on with their cycles. I mean, that's only 6 cycles to evaluate, so the 6 months to a year is usually how long I like working with women. So.